Welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. Today, the company I am talking about is called Eco Global Logistics Incorporated. Okay, so you might have heard bunch of logistics companies. One of the famous company is XPO, and this is one of their competitor, Air Freight and Logistics. Okay, let's see in these few lines what do they do. Okay, so Eco Global Logistics is a technology-enabled transportation and supply chain solutions company. So what do they do? They are the middleman with technology connecting thousands of businesses with millions of shippers to get the best price and software, and also keep tracking of these goods that are shipped. Okay, the company utilizes a technology platform to complete and analyze the data for multimodal network and transportation. The company focuses primarily on arranging transportation by truckload and less than truckload carriers. Okay, so basically, it's a core logistics company with a technology which connects the businesses and shippers. Okay, that's what the company is. So the company is actually, if you look at here, let's take 1 year chart. So last couple of 1 year, all the logistics companies have been doing really, really good. Okay, this is almost like 100% growth. Okay, especially with COVID, a lot of transportation. So the market cap, usually I try to pick small cap growth companies which have a lot of momentum and also beating quarter after quarter. Okay, so it's a small cap company, market cap of close to less than $1 billion, and earnings per share of more than $1, and then PE of 30. But if you look at it closely, the forward PE is close to 16 or 18 because the revenues are growing at much rapid pace. And the stock, actually the most important things I want to highlight is almost 98% of the stock is held by institutions. And the most another thing I like about is volatility. So the volatility is very low compared to even S&P 500. Okay, so it's almost at 52-week high, just 10% below 52-week high. Okay, so if you look at, okay, so if you look at the new strong buys, okay, the ratings are really good across the board. And as I said, it's like less than $900 million company. If you look at the quarter revenues, so if you look at the last quarter, they made 830 million. Okay, so not last quarter. Eco Globals is quarter to 2020. So next quarter they are expecting, though actually they increased the guidance from 714 million to 830 to 870 million. Okay, and this quarter, which finished end of April, basically they beat the expectations. The expectation was 46 cents. They achieved 61 cents. Okay, so their quarter revenue is $800 million. So we are talking about $800 million small cap company, growth company with a market cap of $900 million. Okay, so these are type of the companies I'm talking about. I'm interested in, which are cash cows. Okay, cash producing companies, which are trading at pretty cheap, and then they are growing at a very rapid pace. So this is $800 million this quarter, and if you look at here, the last quarter they actually made around $720 million. Okay, so the last quarter they actually beat 56 cents, and actually they made sales of $750 million. So this is actually, in short, if you look at their upgrades, top upgrades, and the overall here is pretty lot of analysts are covering the stock. And if you look at, so the most things that liked were, actually I follow both Jack's reports as well as Investor Business Diary. Okay, so today Eco Global Logistics stocks joins the ranks of stocks of with 95 plus composite trading. Okay, so this is really good news. When the day starts, when the IBD tracks and the ranking goes up, there is high chance that stock has really doing good for the last couple of weeks, and potential of doing next couple of weeks, months, quarters high. And again, this is long term. Logistics is a long term, and they have only 2% of the market share, and there's a lot more potential to go for this company. Okay, so the logistics and freight brokers have enjoyed for a long time. Okay, so again, it looks like last week it hit the new high. I think it's just 5 to 10% below the new high. Um, Stock and 90 EPS ratings. So transportation company posted 221% earnings growth in quarter one. Okay, so rarely we don't see this kind of growth except in small companies. It has now posted accelerating EPS gains for the consecutive quarters. Okay, 3 consecutive quarters it gained. So sales growth increased 45% to 42% in the prior quarter. So as I said, Eco Global Logistics is holds the number one rank among the peers of transportation and logistics group. Second one being the XPO, which is also one of my favorite logistics company. So this is today's news from IBD Market. So this is also today's news from JAX. Okay, so bull of the day, May 24th, Global Logistics. Okay, so blah blah blah. It's the same thing again. JAX ranks number one strong by it basically is a forward PE of 17. Usually I try to for a value stocks 10 below, for a growth stocks 20 below. That is what my price to earnings. Okay, if they don't have earnings, then it's price to sales, but below 20 is what my target is, especially in the small cap company. So the company reported a strong earnings, beating the estimates, 30% beat above JAX estimates. Okay, so it also guided, as we saw, much higher than the estimate. Okay, so estimate. So what happened was, after this estimates and guidance update, almost every analyst covering the stock upgraded the stock. So the stock had a lot of momentum. So additionally, market share gains are helping company's strong performance. So it came down a little bit, 10% below 52-week high, but still I feel like it has a lot momentum to go if the market is going up next couple of weeks, and this stock has a lot of potential. Again, this is not, I'm not your financial advisor. Do not buy based on this. This is purely what companies that I like and what I'm going to do with these companies. Okay, so do not take this as advice. This is purely for educational purposes, and these are the companies that I like, I talk about in this my channel. Okay, so let us look at what is Eco Global. Okay, so as I said clearly, so they are basically 2005 company, and they are technology driven transportation carrier company. Okay, so let's take a look at a quick 1 minute video of this company and see for better understanding.
Eco was started in 2005 by a couple of entrepreneurs that saw an industry with massive fragmentation. They saw that there were hundreds of thousands of trucking companies, millions of shippers, and matching up the supply and demand of transportation capacity was an opportunity to apply technology and create an efficient marketplace. Since our founding, Eco's had tremendous success. We've become a multi-billion-dollar, publicly traded Fortune 1000 company. And for the last couple of years, Inbound Logistics Magazine has voted us the #1 3PL.
We're an intermediary. We're nothing without the capacity that we have. And those relations.
So as you said, they're intermediates. Okay, so they do not actually own any actually containers to ship, or they are in between people connecting the businesses and actually the actual carriers, and they connect them. And this is the best way to make money, because you do not have any losses, because you are getting money based on the commission using your technology.
Relationships that we have with carriers enables us to provide significant value to our shippers. We're able to find the right truck for the right load at the right time. And we have network density, which gives us good pricing and the ability to use that capacity strategically. And in turn, we provide good loads back to those carriers.
We manage a very complicated marketplace, and we try to do it via a digital marketplace using our proprietary technology. That means that we're able to take thousands of shipments every single day from 35,000 plus shippers and match that with a capacity of over 50,000 trucking companies.
that our business, something goes wrong every day, and that's why we're here. There's escalations and problems in transportation. If you think about the U.S. infrastructure, if you think about the difficulty delivering into tight appointment windows, dealing with traffic, weather, other disruptions, something's going wrong every day. And supply chains are mission critical to our customers, and our people bridge that gap and help us execute.
We had an incident earlier this year. A food manufacturer didn't perform up to their standards. We had to get product from the Midwest out to the West Coast. It was Friday at 3:30. I was out of town traveling. My boss was able to pick up the phone, and Echo's response was, no problem, we can get it done. Found us a load, got it moved. It was a non-issue. And those are the types of things that make my life a whole lot simpler.
Because Echo does such a great job providing service to our clients, that's enabled us to have rapid growth and great financial success. In our first year, I think we did $6 million of revenue. This year, we'll do $2.5 billion more. We're growing at a rapid pace. In 2018, we had 26% revenue growth, and that's just a testimony to the success of our model and the future opportunities at Echo.
The cool part about it.
So that is what he's talking about. So the company is $900 million market cap. They are going to make $2.5 billion revenue in 2021 because they are making close to $800 million per quarter. So that is what their estimate is. I think they're going to make more than $3 billion this year. So, and if you look at who owns most of the stocks for this company, if you look at here, so top institutional holders, BlackRock is around 20%, Vanguard Group is around 7%, and most of 99% of the stock is held by institutions. And the last couple of quarters, this institutional holding has gone up decently. That's why it ended up from 90% to 99%. Okay, so this is the stock today I was talking about, which is one of my favorite small cap logistics company. So let me know what you think. I know certainly this company doesn't pay dividend because this is a type of a company they use and they expand and to grow. So this is a purely growth company with $3 billion revenue with a less than $1 billion market cap. They are going grow a lot, and they only have 2 to 3% market share. 95% market share is still there. So for next couple of quarters and years, they're a long way to grow. So let me know what you think about it. Let me know, are you interested in this kind of companies, in this kind of stocks, in this kind of videos? And thank you for watching my video, and see you on my next video.